Welcome back. The North Vermilion senior class took to the gridiron tonight, looking to bounce back from a regular season loss for the first time in their high school career. Poor Riverton Parke. They had to face a mighty upset Falcons bunch. Look at this. No Falcon logo on the North Vermilion helmets. Head coach Brian Crabtree took them off this week not because of their loss last week. He said it was because of their effort in the second half in the loss. Falcons get off to a great start, and they heard their coach's message. Jacob Earl trots into the end zone. Falcons up 7-0. Then how about some Falcons defense? Vaughn Depew has a nose for the football. Every week he's making big plays. He gets the interception, goes all the way down to the RP 11-yard line. Very next play, Depew making a play on the other side of the ball. He catches the pass, makes several defenders miss on his way into the end zone. By the way, Falcons QB Cody Wright accounted for 5 touchdowns in the game. The Falcons get back in the win column. Coach Crabtree, it's a start. I think your team heard the message loud and clear. Maybe get those logos back on the helmets next week. Again, he emphasized it wasn't because they lost last week. It was because the effort they put in the second half in the loss, it wasn't up to North Vermilion standards. They win 63-0. Game called at halftime due to lightning. Rockville was looking to win back-to-back games for the first time this season. The Rocks were at Turkey Run. Danny Thurman driving the Warriors down the field in the second quarter with a first down run. The Turkey Run drive would stall in the red zone. This game was tight the whole first half. Turkey Run was thinking upset, and Rockville wasn't helping their case much with plays like this. Tylen Mills, great ball player, but he loses the football there. He does recover it. Rockville finally gets things going. Colton Rosnett to Matt Wake, who makes a sweet leaping catch. Wake looks like the Broncos. Demarius Thomas just blocking out the DB to make the grab. This was a 6-6 game at the half. Rockville explodes for 30 unanswered points in the second half to win 36-6. The Rocks are your covered bridge winners again this year. North Central looking for their 4th straight win. The T-Birds at North Knox. Dylan Hagemeyer calls his own number on the QB keeper for North Knox. He has all kinds of green grass in front of him. He says, see ya, wouldn't want to be Warriors up 7-0. Caden Fields been talked about a lot in the Wabash Valley and state for that matter. The North Knox running back putting up video game-like numbers. Almost 800 yards the last 2 games. Tonight he slacked off, just 204. I'm kidding, Caden. That's what kind of night and what kind of player he is. 204 is kind of a bad night for him. Next time he finds the end zone for the touchdown. Man, I didn't draft very good in my fantasy football draft for running backs. I wish I could just take him, Megan.
Take some of these kids.
I need him.
I
mean,
like
in the last 3 games, he's gone for almost 1,000 yards. He would help me win in fantasy football.
He'd help a lot of people win in fantasy football.
No doubt about it. North Knox wins for their 2nd straight game. They win at home 35-0 over North Central. Your turn, Megan.
Thanks, Rick. Marshall not only looking to improve to 4-0 on the season tonight, but how about this stat? The Lions also tried to remain the only team from the entire state of Illinois, my home state, by the way, to not give up a point this season. Could Marshall keep that up?
Stat.
They
great
hosted only. You know what? That was a good research. They say offense wins games, but defense wins championships. Marshall's defense making a case. Dawson Mitchell looks like J.J. Watt coming in hot. Ian Casemeyer gets the ball and turns it into a pick 6. You know, it's my favorite play in football, the pick 6. I love it. I just think I love when players make big defensive plays and you get awarded with a touchdown. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. After giving up that pick 6, Alney marches down the field. Josh Domingue gets into the end zone. 14-7. Marshall still with the lead. Next possession, Derek Miller decided to go for a run, a 72-yard touchdown run.
That trot out in the neighborhood.
A little trot. It's really casual. It's a beautiful day.
There's no defenders even in the screen here.
No, he outran everyone. Marshall 21-7 in the first. The Lions scored 4 touchdowns in the first quarter. Travis Adams with a gorgeous pass to Spencer Schaffner. And with that, very good basketball player. With that, Marshall wins 57-7, but they did let up some points. Come on, Lions. They still improved to 4-0 on the season. I'm kidding, by the way. Impressive game for them.
Time now for our Sports 10 Spirit Award, and we start with the team that you saw, School Northview. What were they doing?
They started chanting Spirit Award. It wasn't like that, but it was. They want it. They want it. They think they're the contenders. I think they're going to get it.
Marshall fans, I can't read what that says, but they were loud and proud there tonight, like the signs there. Sullivan, they've been sending me pictures all year. They want the Spirit Award. They've won it for basketball. They've never won it for football. They're making a strong case to win it this year. Saw the Rockville fans. They started chanting my name, of course. That's the #1 way to get on TV, chanting my name. And the Vincennes Lincoln Houses, they're the reigning Basketball chance for Sports 10 Spirit Award.
Yeah.
Pretty good for football.
I always, anytime you full paint your body like that.
Braxton Poor for our Sports 10 Smash.
Oh.
Look at that, putting a shoulder in there. His teammate Josh Shetsky.
Oh.
Driving the
teamwork making the dream work right there.
There you go. Eastern Greens, Levi Southerner. Say, welcome to the ground there. Nice hit. And Marshall's Justin Sanders stops the receiver right in his tracks and says, why don't you go backwards here? Nice hit there by Justin Sanders. Time for the Subway sub of the game, and it goes to the Terre Haute North defense. What can you say about them? I was singing Uptown Funk earlier. I'm not going to sing it again.
Rick Semler sang
if
Uptown
my wife
Funk,
was, she's at work tonight, did not hear this, she would just be shaking her head.
I'm going to tell her about it.
She would be shaking. I'm sure people will tell her about it.
I'm going to text her about it.
She gets on me all the time. My singing is bad. My daughter gets on me all the time. My kids do, but hey, I'm not afraid to make a fool of myself. I do it all the time. The Terre Haute North defense is the Subway sub of the game. They pitched their first shutout since 2012. Tell you what, Terre Haute North, they're 3-2 on the season. They could easily be 5-0. They lost a couple of heartbreakers. They're going to be a dangerous team as we roll into October and the postseason. Coach Barrett having a pretty good season over there. Time now for the Sports 10 Top 5 Fantasy Stars of the Night. And we had some major debate going on for these guys. We'll start with Sullivan QB Trey Powell. What can you say about this guy? When Sullivan plays well, it's Trey Powell who plays well.
Kind of Tom Brady numbers
don't
there.
say
25
that. Tom
for
Brady.
34.
Come on. We're in Colts country.
We're in Colts. It's Andrew Luck numbers.
There you go.
Oh, I'm going to get in so much trouble for that.
You could go with your Bears and Jay Cutler. That's about a season for him.
I'm not a Bears fan, Eagles fan. We got rid of Tebow. I don't, tough luck. 25 for 34, 372 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Also, my boy Hunter Voiles from West Vigo, over 200 total yards of offense and 4 touchdowns. Cody Wright, you see there, 200 total yards and 5 touchdowns. He did all that in one half of work. And Hunter Thornton from South Vermilion, he helps the Wildcats pick up their first win of the season. Way to go, Hunter. 154 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Tyler Muir helps Linton move to 5-0, 208 total yards of offense and 4 touchdowns. That does it for a heck of it in the zone tonight. We had a good time. Hope you did too. Have a great weekend.